morning. Thank you for taking time out to join us today.
Morning.
Okay, we really want to find out more about the courses and programs that SENS runs. So I really need you guys to tell me more about the sensational things that go on in SENS.
I go first, okay?
Okay.
Hi, okay, I'm Nazrin. I'm actually from the Employability Department. So what I actually do is I'm the program owner for Careers at Maritime. Yes, okay, it's actually a pilot program. So we've been in this journey for 1 year. 1 year already. It's
Oh,
quite
wow.
fast. Yeah, that's right. So okay, when people hear about maritime, I think like myself, what is maritime? I only know people go to sea.
Yeah.
Pirates, seafarers and all.
You mean that's not it?
No, of course not. Okay, as I've been into this journey, right? Okay lah, I won't say all the jargons, but what I can share with, right, the four main sectors of maritime, which I think one must know. Okay, like there's this offshore and foreign going. So offshore, the word itself is you have to travel, with the vessel, go to sea. It can be 2 months, 3 months. I think at maximum 6 months. You won't see your family members and all. Yeah, but then the countries that you go to is as far as the sea can go to, France. And
Wow.
Yeah, interesting. And then next we have the port limits. Port limits is within Singapore itself. Okay, so whereby you can be steersman or helmsman. Okay, these two are the license they call it for port limits. And then next is special limits. It's some sort of like offshore, but then the journey will be nearer, in the sense it will be more on the Asian countries. Yeah, this one I target all the uncle lah, pachi. No, because for them they can only travel 2 days and then come back 2 days, which is better for them.
Right.
And last but not least is the maritime support services, which is more on the onshore jobs, like office, back end, and also those ship brokers, ship surveyors and such. Yeah, so these are the four sectors which one must know in order to embark themselves into the maritime career.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
that's right.
And if they're interested, where do they start?
Okay, as I'm the main contact point, right? So what normally I suggest people to do, they call SENS, the main hotline, or my own direct line, sorry. So I will actually make appointment with them. They can just walk into SENS HQ or any of our SENS in our MIH at Pasir Ris, Woodlands and such. So for my case, I will meet them here personally, and I will actually go through with them with my maritime booklet. Okay, I have a booklet, so I can go through with them all they need to know, like offshore, port limits, and especially the requirements, like what the age, whether they are fit and all. So these are the key factors that they need to know before they can actually apply for careers in maritime.
Okay, so
Yeah.
recruitment is open anytime.
Open anytime. In fact, up to now, I can dare to say we have nearly 130 applications.
Wow.
Yeah, and this just started from, I think, around September, where we had a career talk the other time. We actually get 70 people to come for the talk, and with that 70, I think about, let me see, 60 actually applied, and with that we actually started interviewing. I mean, not me, of course, the companies actually interviewed, and we have about 16 to 17 people who are already placed in different
Wow.
organizations.
That's fast.
From seafarers, from deck officers up to the back end office. Yeah, a lot. I tell you, careers at maritime is great for those who are school leavers, like especially those IT boys. You're targeting on them actually. Yeah, like those from 16 or after NS up till 20 plus, because careers at maritime itself is a big opportunity for them. They can really grow themselves. I've seen all these big people, all these successful people in these big companies. I really want these boys to actually come and meet me so they know what is in store for them.
Is this solely for men or boys?
Oh no, of course not. We have ladies as well, captains.
Really?
Yes, we
Wow.
have. But sadly, Singaporeans not yet. That's why we want Singaporean captains.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
but of
I
course,
can apply for that.
can come. But then if you want,
minimum criteria to
okay, minimum criteria.
for
Let me see.
ladies actually.
For ladies, actually, age.
There's any
As long
age
as you
limit?
been in
Yes.
Right?
No, the main thing, you have to have the passion, and you need to be fit. Yes, you need to be fit and not really colorblind. And you can, any age will do. I mean, like from 18 up to 35. Yeah, of course, different job, different age requirements. But I think you all fit the bill. Come, turn me.
So there's a
That is a youth
possibility.
category.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct. But I mean, of course, to the uncles, the pachi and all, of course, we do have special limits for them, port limits and all. They can become small captain of small boats, port limits. Yes.
I think that is one of the program, but we do have also programs for the back to work women.
Yeah, this is
Regarding
great.
You can actually
yeah,
tap
back to work
on,
women, and we have activities for those people. But SENS usually have different types of for target audience. Basically for the youth, then for the women, the back to work, we call it in short BWW. Then we also have for those casual and contract workers, one of our target audience also. So these people have been placed at different programs for them to basically benefit in our so-called training and also career developments. Yeah.
Back to Work Women program, or otherwise known as BWW. Could you tell us more about this program?
Okay, Back to Work Women BWW program is a pilot program for a year that we are collaborating with the workforce agency, development agency, short WDA, to give funding for unemployed women to actually take up the courses with us. And it's actually a very comprehensive program that actually put them on courses and also job match them with the employment unit that after upon the completion they can actually come back to work. So it's because of the funding that we get from WDA. That's why we actually put up a program that called a Project Step Up, and it was actually launched October last year, and it should ongoingly, I think, for probably another year or so. So yeah, we actually welcome more women who has been unemployed for at least more than 6 months to come and approach us if they want to take benefit of this program.
So these are for like women who probably left their jobs to take care of their kids and then they want to return to the workforce.
Correct. They have grown-up kids and have nothing to do much at home, and more, or like some of them, they have been trying to look for a job, but they are not being successful for at least almost a year or 2 years or so. They can actually come and approach us and see how we can actually upgrade their skills to match with the current work environment and all that. Yeah. Minimum that we accept for currently is up to 21 years old and above. Yeah, and I have the ladies, the max age limit that have applied is up to 65. So yeah, so and they have also been successfully come get a job. So I think this program is actually between that age gap. They can actually join us. Yes.
Okay, and they are job matched upon completion of the program or the courses?
Upon completion of the course, is actually there's a few modules that they have to sit in for this whole program. So upon the completion, we actually tie them up to go for interview, referrals to that we actually refer to the employability side to actually collaborate with the employers to actually recruit them. So they are actually, once upon the completion, they are more ready, they are more confident of themselves to actually go for the job interview.
How about the success rate of this BWW program?
Okay, for this period of 1 whole year, we actually recruited about 300 women already successfully gone through training with us. And in terms of employability side, about half of them already gained an employment in the workforce. So that could be quite a big number of women that is actually proceed after upon the completion of this program. And yeah, and on top of for this 150 or so of women that's really gained employed, I think about 70 to 80% of them still working. Yeah, they still retain their job. So I think it's a very good success rate, I should say. That's why we would like to have this program continuously again for another.
What are the courses that these participants of the Back to Work Women program actually enroll into?
Okay, basically for the Back to Work Women, it's one of our program, right? So we empower them, and with our training courses, and of course the so-called there's career readiness workshop also involved, right? To prepare them for employment. So these women are involved in soft skill training, generic and functional skills, because these skills are actually important for them to get to work. So mainly we have about, just now you mentioned about 300, right? 300 of them actually benefit from the program itself. So the courses, mainly what we do is we put them into the courses that we actually run, like the CAT, computer adaptive test, okay? We call it in short CAT, not meow meow, it's, yeah. So yeah, we make sure that we want to know their level of proficiency. So where do they stand? So from there, we post them to courses such as Certified Service Professional, which is we call it short CSP, where there is actually They will learn about having a very positive mindset and to ensure that they are given service skills for them to, because most women they involved mainly in terms of employment, they help out with they get us employed with administrative service and HR even. Yeah. So apart from that, they also involved
I think the main attractive of this package or this program is actually the computer course, because most of them who want to come back to work might not have the skills, especially handling computers and all that. So this program actually equip them with the computer skills that they can actually help them in terms of like administrative work that they're going to do later on. So I think basically this is the full factor for the woman to be joining this program as well.
Okay. And what's the name of the course, this computer course that you're talking about?
Is ICDL Infocom Computer Driving License.
Okay,
It's
the
basically
title is International
No.
Driving
Right.
Computer License. Okay, it's
Ah.
not driving license, but it's computer license.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
in short we call it ICDL.
ICDL, yeah.
Yeah, we have
So
words,
basically it's the Word, Excel and PowerPoint.
Okay. But they're basic, or do they have steps like to go all the way up till advanced?
We have
it's currently basic to the intermediate
and
level.
intermediate level.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have these two levels basically.
Okay. And it runs per modules, right? As per the modules.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
So apart
So-
from ICDL, CSP, what other courses do you have?
Okay, we have courses also in workplace literacy and numeracy. Then I think there is some motion which I shared with you earlier on, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Then yeah, I think there's a few, which is this is one of them where normally workplace literacy and numeracy, correct? Writing skills, basically we teach them in terms of writing, numeracy, mathematics basically, Then of course conversational, okay? We also have a few like certified sales professional as mentioned earlier on, okay? Then this is the ICDL. See, the title is actually very long, but you can that's why we call it in short ICDL.
Okay.
Yeah, we have also employability skills. Which these employability skills is for those people who are looking into professional development, where and it's approved training organization where those people who are employed and they wanted to actually progress from operational level to supervisory or even managerial level. But for now, we are conducting only for operational level and also for supervisory level.
We can go also. Right?
Yeah, can of course. Yeah.
Okay.
So add up to my training basis.
Okay.
Then this is actually our new launch course, which is leadership and people management. This one is actually a supervisory course, okay? And they have, in terms of progression, it is from level 3, which is accredited by WDA under advanced certificate in team leadership. And after that, they move on to level 3, which is a professional diploma. Yeah, so those, even from the Back to Work Women, from the youth program, although they are in maritime, but in terms of leading a team, I think they need these leadership skills, the functional skills and of course the soft skills. So it's not, it seems very easy, but it's not that easy, seriously, for us to even go to even get a competency in terms of level 3. But nevertheless, it really helps individual in terms of after progression. In their career.
Future leaders.
Yes, exactly. You're right. Yeah.
And what's the duration of this course?
If we look into mainly just operational skills, right? We are looking at 6 months at least. And if they say they want to move up to another about a year, they can actually get a comprehensive package of a full so-called diploma itself.
Oh, wow, diploma.
Yes, diploma.
Okay, that's good.
Within that 1 year. Yeah.
So what if, as an employer, someone approaches you and says that, can I send my staff for these courses? Is that possible?
Yes, of course possible, because we have funding for different training grants for the employer, and mainly this employer can actually benefit from the training grant itself when they actually send the individual, apart from those self-initiated trainees. Yeah. And how do we actually outreach to these employers? Through, I think later my colleague Anura will actually elaborate, where we have the industry partners networking session. And for us, basically Back to Work Women and other programs, right? By WDA itself, or our own initiative program, when we outreach, what we do is we have career fairs to outreach to these so-called the individuals. working career fairs, which is like twice or thrice a year at different locations. East side, it can be north side or even west side. So we just finished one at the west side at IMM last October, where we also launched our leadership and people management course. And we have roadshows, and our roadshows is every month. Okay, where we go to different areas. Like the last roadshow that we had was at Juchet. So what we do is, because with these continuous efforts, we would like to actually outreach to this pool of people to ensure that they are aware of our funding, the training grant, not our funding, it's the WDA funding, the workfare training scheme, how you're going to utilize those funding by the government, and of course the workfare income supplement, where can benefit them at the end of the day. When they go for when they're 3 months in employment and they are 3 months of doing training, and after that they benefit from WIS. So with this outreach, even this year, we reached up to about 34,000 people from January up to November, 34,000, which is more than even last year. And the activities that we have this year, we by the external parties that invited us, and our internal events, at about 309 activities that we have for a year.
Your roadshows, career
Roadshows,
fairs.
exactly.
Wow.
So the roadshows, career fairs, and course seminars, the whole organization of Sense, and overall, yeah. That's how much we actually outreach to them. And of course, we will reach out more, so that a lot of people will actually come to us, or to even Sense HQ at Toa Payoh currently now. Yeah, we have even satellite office, like we have one at Pasir Ris, okay, and we have one at Woodlands. Then we have the new ones with at Choa Chu Kang, okay, the one at block 217. 217, yeah, 217. Then we have one at Yun Sheng, the one at West, Jurong West area. So these are the
And
four.
don't forget
Sense College. Yeah, okay. So 5 areas, 5 locations. Okay. So these 5 locations where individual can just walk in and inquire about our courses, our programs, and etc. So it's always open to everyone and anyone. Yeah, everyone and anyone. Every race.
Any race.
Yeah.
So this is not solely for Malay Muslims, right?
No, for everyone, because the training grants that we have, the programs that we run, it's all it's
Singaporeans
open
and
to
PRs.
Singaporeans. Yeah, mainly Singaporeans. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah. But the workfare training scheme is more Singaporeans. Yeah.
What are the pool of jobs that are available to these people? I think Anura will be in a better position to answer that.
Yes, okay, my name is Anura. I'm actually handling under employability department. I'm handling employment facilitation unit. So what happened is we're trying to outreach to job seekers who are actually looking for a job, and also to employers. So for job seekers, we organize job placement exercise, or we call it EQ now, employer-employee exchange. It's so-called like a mini job fair. We do it fortnightly. So the location will be everywhere and anywhere, especially at our satellite office. So Woodlands, Pasir Ris. We are not targeting at any specific kind of job seekers, but it's actually open to everyone. On top of that, we do job match. So instead of doing the job fair thingy, what we do is we do direct referrals. So if let's say we don't have any jobs available at the moment, we just refer them directly. So it's so-called like a recommendation. Yeah. So for moving forward, we are actually putting all our jobs in. Right now, we are having a job bank. So for moving forward, we are parking all the jobs in our job portal, which will be available in our Sense website. Right?
Oh yeah, speaking about that, right? We do have one for Maritime as well.
so
Yeah, we're going to.
there's different.
Maritime.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there'll be careers at Maritime, and also for those general
Yes, correct.
positions.
So this job portal for any of the clients
Yeah,
to
so
be
that
able
means
to view.
any client who are interested, they can actually go through the website.
Deposit
and
their
they can
resume.
deposit their resume directly.
It's like Jobs DB, right?
Yeah, it's so called like a job.
Yeah, we're gonna
It
do
will
that.
be easier for the job seekers to actually find a job.
So in a way, they will directly apply. We filter.
Yes, you're right. They
Okay.
directly apply, and we also receive the application, so we can take a look at it.
Okay.
Yeah. On top of that, under employment facilitation, we're also reaching out to employees as well. So we do a monthly activity for the employer. So there'll be industry partner networking session whereby we invited a couple of employers and we share with them the insights of our services and also how they can benefit from what we are offering.
How often is this industry partners networking session?
We do it monthly, but of course there'll be like a special kind of industry partner where we invite more than
Certain industry.
Correct.
focus on certain industries. Yeah.
So you invite companies from any industry.
Any industry, yeah. So we share with them what our job seekers like, what are the profile of the job seekers, so we can actually do a collaboration. Yeah.
So it doesn't matter whether I'm a low skill worker or I'm a PME or aspiring PME, so to speak. It doesn't matter at all. All I need is if I want a job, I go to SENS.
Yes, you're
And then
right.
just apply for
Yeah.
it.
In fact, for this year alone, we received quite a high number of PMEs, those diploma and degree holders. Yeah, so we are trying to help everyone. In other words.
That's good.
Okay. Thank you, ladies, for joining me this morning. Really appreciate it, and I really benefited so much, and I hope it benefits the people out there as much as it's benefited me through this little talk that we've had on courses, programs, maritime, like just employment in itself, because I think it's a real issue in Singapore right now. Given that the employment market is always booming at some point, so I think our main aim is to help people out there. Okay, thank you
Yeah,
very
no
much for the
problem.
information. Thank you all for coming today.
Thank
Really
you.
appreciate it.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank
See you.
you.